Virginia, which is Latino voters. If anything, it's going to torpedo it. How do you think you're going to help Donald Trump win in Virginia with its large Latino population?
Let me ask the caller this question. If somebody is in the country illegally and they commit a crime and they endanger you and other American families and they've got a criminal record, should that person be deported?
I think Obama has deported 400,000 of them this year, all convicted of violent crime.
He has only removed the most serious criminals, but there are a lot of people who are released who have committed domestic assault, DUIs, taking indecent liberties with children. If somebody's here illegally and they've committed one of those crimes, don't you think they should have been deported?
I don't understand how your show me your papers plan of stopping people based on their ethnicity while
we don't do that.
Saying that it's
we
not
don't do
about
that.
their ethnicity. How could you possibly say that you're not using national origin as a reason to stop somebody and suspect them of illegal immigration?
Because we don't stop people based upon national origin. What happens is once somebody's been arrested for committing a crime, at that point we check everybody concerning their immigration status. We don't just stop people and ask them for their papers.
Back to his original question, he feels that you're not going to get a lot of Latino votes for Donald Trump, or maybe even for yourself.
And there's 21% Latino population, I think it now is the Prince William number.
That's right. Now, right at the time when I was leading this effort, this crackdown on illegal immigration, establishment politicians like Ed Gillespie and others were telling me not to pursue it because it was in a very diverse, large, multicultural community. But my numbers actually went up. I actually increased my percentage of my victory in 2007, increased it again in 2011 and in 2015. And here's why. Because Latinos who are here legally, they don't necessarily support illegal immigration. And I got a lot of Latino support. Donald Trump's going to get a lot of Latino support. And also, I might add that the African-American population in Prince William County and across Virginia is probably more hurt by the effects of illegal immigration than any other demographic in the state. And you're going to find that the illegal immigration issue is going to find a lot of support, not just among Caucasians, but among all races, because people know that if you're here illegally and you've committed a crime and you pose a public safety threat, you should be removed. And that's what we've been doing in Prince William County. That's what I want to do in Virginia.
And you think they're taking jobs, the immigrants are taking jobs that other Americans could actually have?
I think that's absolutely true. I mean, this whole standard line that illegal immigrants are only taking those jobs that Americans don't have. Look, it's pushing down the wages of blue-collar workers in Virginia and across the country. They've been stagnant for 20 years, right at the same time that we've had massive amounts of illegal immigration into the United States.
You've disagreed with Donald Trump on the Muslim ban. I was reading, correct me if the media was wrong, but I did read this, that you disagree with Donald Trump's idea of the temporary Muslim ban.
I do disagree with him on that. I've got a lot of support among Muslims in Prince William County. They're some of our most.
You said you hope to be a bridge between Trump and the Muslim community.
And I hope to do that. And in fact, I've been making moves in that direction. The Muslim community in Prince William County is very law-abiding. They're some of our most productive, educated, hardworking citizens. And I just don't. So look, I don't agree with everything, but that's okay, because with Trump, at least you know where he stands, and you can't really start a dialogue with somebody and work to create a bridge unless somebody's willing to speak directly and honestly with you.
Kathy Saliga, who is the Republican candidate for Senate in Maryland, has in fact criticized Donald Trump for his remarks about the judge of the Mexican heritage, and saying that she believed that was a racist comment. Have you commented on his talk about the judge in his case?
Well, I think that, look, at the end of the day, everybody knows where Donald Trump is on illegal immigration. And he was very concerned that this judge, who had been very active in the CASA, a branch of CASA, which is very active on illegal immigration issues, that he was not going to get a fair hearing on this issue. And so I can understand where he's coming from on that.
Go ahead.
I got a zillion questions here.
Oh, well, no.